Welcome back to more Harvest Moon Light of Hope Special Edition complete, everybody. This may be the finale, but it's going to be a series of cuts. Just because there's pretty much nothing left to do in the game except the whole marriage and kids, or kid thing. Anyway, in between episodes I got enough cotton, what do you call it, cotton wool or whatever? Well, regular wool and cotton wool, or cotton candy wool. Enough? Yep. Now it's spring 21, in case you're wondering, like, whoa, a lot of time has passed. Yes, actually it has. Alright, so, the reason why I did it is because I need that stuff. I needed that material for a couple things. The first big thing is the giant house. It costs 180,000, 50 hardwood lumber, cotton candy wool, but you can use either of these, Miraculous, Supreme, Ultimate, or Great. I'm going to be using this one here, and 3 adamantite. Select, and we're going to get an instant upgrade to our home. So let's do it. But yes, I can confirm that you do in fact need a giant house to get married. Despite what some walkthroughs say online about needing only the large house, that is not true. Because the bluebird scene will never appear if you do not have the giant house, and you need the blue feather if you want to propose to get married. So that, by default, means that you cannot get married with just the large house. It is impossible. Alright, so there's the giant house. So now with the giant house, we basically have to do... Now it says got giant house, as you can see. Yes, it looks bigger. Oh my god. It's huge. It's a big house, look at that. Help without using gem? Oh, I can do that too, huh? Interesting. Alright, anyway. I'm gonna go to bed because now what I basically have to do is keep sleeping until I trigger a scene, or like a dream sequence thing. It might take a couple days to trigger this, but we'll see. Let's see. Event? There is an event. Let's see what it is. Is it going to be Roan? Ah, there's the dream. Yep, see, now that I got the giant house upgrade, that's the dream. With the bluebird appearing. Like, whoa. Okay. Alright then. So now, I'm going to wake up and here's Rowan. Good morning, Shiny. Something wrong? I don't know about wrong. A dream about the bluebird. That's really interesting. Only appears at night. Alright. Got it. So, all of you already know the fastest way, you know, to make it night, right? I'm pretty sure y'all remember. Basically, you go to the mine, you keep entering and exiting the mine, and it kills 2 hours every single time. It's going to take a long time to get all the way to 6 p.m., but I do need to do that. I'm just going to ignore that flower. I don't really care. So just keep entering level 1. That's the fastest, because it's just right there. You don't have to be scrolling or menuing. And you just keep leaving. Unfortunately, there are loading screens, which really kills the momentum, of course. Going into the mine, the loading screen is actually really fast, but going outside, you know, that just take 2 to 3 times as longer. Yeah, see? Do you see that? That's a pretty long loading screen. It's really annoying, but oh well. Gotta deal with it, you know? So I still have to do it like 3 more times. You basically have to do it 6 times so you can kill 12 hours, because it's 6 a.m. and you have to go all the way up to 6 p.m., which is exactly 12 hours. 6 times is exactly 2 hours per, so that's why, in case you were wondering. Yeah, so right now I'm not cutting, of course, but I am going to be doing it eventually in this video, just because there's going to be so much stuff that you have to do off screen in terms of just waiting for marriage and stuff, because I basically already did everything else, sadly, you know? Like, I really did. Okay. And that's going to be 6:11 p.m. right there. Alright, so now, if I just head over to the Western Beach area, let's see if I can trigger the scene now, or if I have to like zone out and zone back in. Maybe I have to zone out. Nope, there's the event. got blue feather. Nice. And that's it. It's literally that simple. The bird just approaches you, you get a blue feather, and that's it. It's a symbol of trust. Here in this region, since times long past, it's meant everlasting love. Okay. So I have to propose. Got it. Alright, however, I don't believe I can actually, yeah, Melanie's no longer anywhere, so I have to actually go to bed and wait till tomorrow to do that. So I definitely will go ahead and do that. Yeah, but the whole marriage concept in this game just feels, I don't know, I felt absolutely no connection, you know, with the girl I kept giving gifts to every single freaking day. Other Harvest Moon games do it a lot better, in my opinion. This one is just like, I don't know, it's just text and dialogue is so bland and dry in this game, but it's like, oh my god, it just doesn't feel right, you know? Like, I established nothing with this woman, with Melanie. Sadly, yes, very sad. Do you want to propose? Yes. Somewhere else to talk? Alright. Sounds good. So what's up, Shiny? Yep. I'm giving it to you. By the way, there's no reverse proposal sequence thing in this game. Which means that you can never wait for your, you know, loved one to actually propose to you. You have to be the one to take the initiative. Matching pajamas. Oh god. Well, he's got to deal with it. Too bad. What? What's going on? Manly tears? Oh, look at that. He's supportive. He is very supportive. Okay. I suppose that's fair. Okay. Yeah, so this is actually a new thing. This is actually something that most games in this series actually just kind of like skip over. You know, like, you just randomly have a tuxedo and they have a dress like on a day out, but in this game they actually do take it one step further, and you actually have to have the materials to make the stuff. Alright, 2 great cotton candy wool and 2 great silky fur, so that doesn't mean higher quality. In this particular case, Melanie is asking only for that quality specifically. So you can't give her Supreme or whatever and expect that to work. It's not going to work. So once we have all of them, the 3 orichalcum plus the 2 great cotton candy wool and the 2 great silky fur, if you go back inside, you should be able to trigger a scene. Okay. Wait, what about with you? Oh, that's it? Hold on, did I use it all? It seems like I did. I don't have it anymore. And then what about like orichalcum ore? Oh, I already did it. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, there's still this shit, huh? It's not a big deal. TBH. Those are just bonuses if you want some different attire, you know? Alright, so I ended up doing that. So now what I'm going to go ahead and do is actually wait a full week. Yes, I'm not even kidding you. You literally have to wait a whole week to be able to trigger the next part of that sequence. So what I'm going to do is just work my magic here. So it's currently spring 23, but just watch in a sec what day it is. Spring 30th, exactly 7 days later. Alright, so the next thing on the list here is, you don't really have to do this now, but I'm going to do it now. Once you actually get that giant house upgrade, the crib will become available at any time. I could have done that literally the same day of, but I forgot to. I can do it now though. So here's the crib. It basically consumes 5 additional hardwood lumber, 5 wool, or better versions of it, and then 1 silver. I already have that, plus 2,500 money. Let's go ahead and make that, and that's the crib right there. So that's easy enough to make. So now that I got the crib, I'm going to go ahead and quickly show you after this first scene what it looks like. So 7 days later, so exactly 7 days later, it was the 23rd, now it's the 30th. If you go back into the this place, you should be able to trigger an event where basically Melanie is done with the, you know, this work here that she was doing after you gave her the materials and stuff. Which I find it really funny because, you know, she's, I don't know, like, it's the same exact event whether you marry her or not, you know? But, yeah. There you go, got tuxedo. Okay. I mean, it's not the same exact event. Some of the dialogue is different, so that does make sense. Okay. And that's it. So now the wedding is going to take exactly 7 days later now. So now it's the 30th, as I keep saying. Which means it's going to be until next Wednesday when the wedding actually takes place. So I guess I'm going to meet you all on Tuesday morning, but let me go and show you the crib really quick. When you buy the crib, it automatically appears right here next to the bed. Right here. That's going to be useful for later. Anyway, time to sleep and work my magic again. Okay, so it's Tuesday, summer 6th, which means that on Wednesday the wedding event should actually happen. Let's take a look to see if it does in fact happen or not. I'm very curious about this. Here we go. It should trigger. It should be exactly 7 days later. Oh, there we go. Oh my god. Look at that. Can you believe it? It's our wedding day today. Oh my god. Oh my goddess. That's funny. How people in this game say, oh my goddess. Okay. Wait, so we're just gonna walk there together? That's not really how the wedding tradition works. You know? Not really. Can I just like... What the heck? Ready, Shiny? Yes. Ready. Wait, can you just sleep and ignore your wedding day? Oh my god, that would be crazy. That would honestly be crazy. Shiny, you gotta vow to love Melanie and sick. Wait, what do you mean you gotta? That's you. Oh my god, this wedding is. Oh my god. What the heck? This is not professional at all. Yes, I do. Then it's time to seal it with a kiss. Well, there we go. That's the wedding. Yeah, there's no church in this game, you know, which, I mean, I'm sure you kind of already knew, but yeah, that means it takes place outdoors, which is actually kind of unique, since most Harvest Moon games don't actually have the wedding ceremony outdoors. It's always like in the church, because most Harvest Moon games do in fact have a church. Super tired, yeah. Well, I'll be at Grandpa's as usual from 8 AM to 6 PM. Yep. Yeah, so like they still like, you know, go to their job or whatever and do their work, wherever they may be. Congratulations, Shiny. I'm gonna talk to you for a bit. Sure. What do you need, Soleil? Soleil? Sorry to bug you, I know you're tired. It's just that I really need to tell you something. You're gonna go now. Oh. Damn. Yeah, you could technically marry Soleil. You actually could do that. And apparently Soleil starts turning into like human form slowly but surely. Which is kind of creepy if you think about it, but I don't know. Like, I always thought it was kind of weird. But yeah, you can do that anyway. So once you're married, you know, every Once it finishes loading, please, game. Oh, there's an event. What's the event? What's the occasion? Chapter 6, The Future So Bright. Ah, so there are more chapters after that. Okay, it's just a chapter of basically sleeping. How are you today? Yep, went off somewhere. But I just saw her. What are you talking about? What in the world is going on right now? I didn't say that. I mean, I did say I was going on a soul-searching journey, but I can do that on the eye. Oh my god. False alarm over here. So you're basically living in this place with sprites. Is that what you mean? That's basically what she meant, yeah. So now, from this point on, you can essentially just find her here sometimes. Yep, look at that. Right there. What the freaking hell is wrong with hot, sweaty, hot? What? Anyway, by this point, the next significant scene is going to happen literally 30 days after your wedding. So, because I got married on December the 7th, it should be actually on fall the 7th. So it's going to be a lot of sleeping, a lot of simming. Oh my gosh, she's right there. Sleep. We both sleep so freaking stupidly funny. Alright, so time for a cut. Okay, so it's now the 6th of fall, which means that exactly 30 days after the marriage day, which was summer 7th, so fall 7th, we're going to be triggering a scene, the first of the many child events, which we will see right now. Good morning, Shiny. Were you able to sleep well? I suppose yep. Nauseous. No energy to get up. Oh no, what could be happening? My guy just runs out of there. He's like, I'm leaving her on her own. Just kidding, no. Okay, but here's Jean. Oh no. Congratulations, you're pregnant. What? Oh my god, that just came out of nowhere, right? Oh my god, we were totally not expecting that. Like, there's a baby in my tummy? Are you serious? Yup. Totally surprised. You get enough nutrients and a lot of sleep. If you feel any discomfort, come straight to me. Oh my god. We're gonna celebrate. Excited? Yep. Excited for sure. Oh my god. Alright, so now guess what's going to happen. This is where it just becomes so obnoxiously boring, because you can't really get married in this game until, obviously, post-game, once you do everything else. So, by this point, there's going to be almost nothing left to do in the game, so all you can really do is keep on sleeping now to make time pass. You can trigger all these events. Like, you're not going to find stuff to be doing, you know, this whole time until the very end, because there just simply isn't enough stuff to do in the game. You're going to knock most of it out throughout the main story, a couple things after the story. By the time you get married, after that you're basically done. Like, I don't really have any more significant things to do. So basically I have to wait 30 more days now for another scene in winter 7th, and then 30 more days for the child to be born. So that's going to be in spring 7th. So I'm going to go ahead and cut, and I will meet you all in just a little bit. Okay, it's now winter the 6th, a Saturday, so we actually head on over to the next day, which in this case would be the 7th. That's the 30 increments of 30 days each. We are going to go ahead and trigger an event here where the baby's born. Just kidding, not yet actually, which sucks. It takes a long time to trigger this. Alright, What you're hoping to get, a boy or a girl? So this is where you get to choose. You basically get to choose your gender. You can say either to let the game randomize it. I'm just going to go with either. Let's see what nature does, right? Alright. Cool. And that's it. That's literally the only thing that happens 30 days later. So now I have to wait another 30 days for the next event. This is freaking obnoxiously crazy. Also because the loading doesn't help. It takes forever, like, to go to sim 30 days in this game. Other Harvest Moon games are much faster. This one, no, because the loading is horrendous. Okay, so it is spring 6th, so we actually go ahead and go to bed now. We're going to trigger the next event of this baby being born series. Yeah, we're not even close to the end of this, people. We still have to like sleep another 90 days off screen. And by we, I mean me. Yeah, it's a long time. It's a huge, just monotonous grinding not even grinding. Grinding's not the right word for this. Okay. You're gonna have this baby right now. Okay. Like literally right now, standing right here. Go get Jean? Sure, I'll get Jean. Run. Run, dude. It's me, Jean. Carol is here to help. Okay. Oh God. A safe delivery. Let's hope so. Yeah, there's actually like a 10% chance here that she can fail with the safe delivery, and then the game's immediately over. So hopefully it's not. I'm just kidding. Totally kidding. Oh, look at that. That was a safe delivery. There's the little baby right over there. A healthy baby girl. Oh, okay. What are we naming this baby girl? Okay. Oh yeah, of course. And then Carol was here for like moral support, I guess. I don't know. Ooh, you got a rattle. Picture book. And 10 baby formula. Alright, so yeah, these little things you can use them. I'm gonna go ahead and of course, like, you know, show them off and how that works. You need to give your child a name. To me. Task is for me. Well, I'm gonna call you Mallory. Let's go with that. Okay. So anytime I leave the house to harvest sprites, we'll watch over the baby, so that's good. Which makes sense because, you know, or else the baby would actually be left alone. Because, I'm pretty sure she still, yeah, like goes to her job and whatever and everything, so. Anyway, there's the baby, sleeping, as you can see, so that's nice and cute, right? I'm gonna just go ahead and keep, sleeping now because now we have to trigger another event. And that's going to be another 30 days from now on summer the 7th, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay, it's now summer the 6th, so it's 29 days later, so if I sleep one more day it'll be summer the 7th. Now on this day, we're going to trigger, I don't know what, how the game approaches this, but let's see, because I'm actually curious too. Okay, so there is an event. Yes, I did. Today. Oh yeah, anniversary. A little celebration tonight. Okay. Between 5 p.m. and... Alright, so anyway, oh, the baby's here. Wait a minute, but you haven't started... What the heck? Oh, anyway, okay, yeah, so one thing you can do aside from the rattle, I haven't been showing off. Baby formula, you can always buy more from Bastion's restaurant and they're really cheap. All you do is do hold. You give that to your baby. And there we go. They love that, you know? That's simple. But that's how that works. But I could have sworn that it being the 30 days later, hold on, if I actually... Why didn't it trigger? That's really odd. It's supposed to be an event of... Maybe it's because it got... What the freaking hell? So here's the thing, the baby should actually start crawling now. Right? Let's see if I have this right. After 30 days, you'll awake in the morning to find your kid crawling around on the ground. The kid will start... That's actually not true. It's been more than 30 days and that hasn't actually happened. I'm not really sure what's going on, to be honest. That's really weird. Alright, give me one sec. Alright, so it's now fall to 6. Nothing has happened still, unfortunately. I'm gonna see if maybe you needed to wait 60 days. Now it's gonna be fall 7th to see if maybe a scene happens. I don't know if it will or not. Let's see. No. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna... okay, here's what I did. I just spent about 15 to 20 minutes off screen researching threads, forums, and websites in general, trying to find some information on this game about how to trigger the next your child scenes. But to be honest, I couldn't find a single source of evidence that suggested that you needed an additional criteria or condition requirement to unlock the next event. So I don't know what's going on. The two most widely used sources for Harvest Moon / Story of Seasons games, which are the Harvest Moon fandom wiki as well as the Fogu website, both indicate that there are no further requirements aside from just waiting 30 days after your child is born to be able to trigger the scene where your child can start crawling. 30 days later, your child would start walking, and then 30 days after that, you should be able to trigger a scene, an event, something. It's like a short series of just like little cutscenes where like your child has this disease which can lead to like petrification. Crazy, I know. You just have to like get a soul gem, and it doesn't take that long, to be honest. And if anything, that's the only major event that I ended up missing. The whole crawling and walking, that's the same as every Harvest Moon game, so it's fine if I missed that. But I don't know if you know anything that all these online sources and walkthroughs that are really credible missed out on in this case. Let me know. Leave a comment, because I don't know. I just waited 60 days. I was maybe hoping that the websites made a typo and it was 60 days instead of 30 days. That's not the case. I don't know what's going on, to be honest, but I'm just going to end the series here. Once again, I only missed a quick crawling scene, a quick walking scene, takes 30 seconds each, and then that series of events of like healing your child. After you heal your child, nothing else happens after that. Your child doesn't grow up anymore, nothing else. You just finish it, you heal your child, and that's it. That's basically it. Yeah, other than that, that's it for this series. It took 30 episodes. I wish I could have unlocked that last thing, but again, I don't know. There's nothing else online that's indicating that you need to do anything else. Maybe I missed some kind of furniture thing, but I looked as well off screen and I couldn't find anything else that people were selling. Walkthroughs weren't indicating that you need to like buy another piece of furniture or item, or you need to give your baby like a certain number of baby formulas or have a certain number of friendship hearts. It doesn't say anything. There's nothing online in these websites or forums that indicate that. I'm not sure what's going on, but anyway, if you enjoyed this episode or this series in any way, please be sure to leave a like. I'd appreciate it very much. Thank you. And as always, I will see you all next time. Bye bye everyone. Have a great and of course a fantastic day.